Hey there, welcome back and thanks for joining me. All my supplies and equipment are down below in the description box and they have links, so check that out. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see the videos when they first come out, hit that notification bell. Okay, I've had a request and I'm gonna do it. So Carrie H messaged me on, or made a comment on a video on YouTube and asked, hey, can you do a purple? And what colors would go with the purple? That's a good question. I'm going to, I kind of wanted to go with like a yellow and orange, but I wasn't feeling it. I am doing watermelon, amethyst, and Baja Blue. Those seem fun. They seem festive. I'm going to use, I believe, a moss green. Everglade would go really good, but it's a lot of the same color. On the other hand, Everglade would go really good. It's a lot of the same color. I originally was going with moss. Now I'm having second thoughts. Because moss is, I love moss. I love it. But do I want to stay in these jewel tone looking things or not? Now, if I stay with the jewel tone things, and if I even went with moss, I was going to do this also. I was going to take my teak wood and make little squigglies and just kind of counter it. I'm losing my words. I'm going to kind of bring it down and not make it all those colors. I'm going to kind of change it up a little bit. So I think I'm going to do that with the brown, like little twigs out of the plants or something. Okay, I'm going to look at something. So I did one earlier. And while Everglade would go with everything, I still think I'm going to use moss. Okay. Did I write down? Write moss down. I'm going with moss. That's fine. And I've done it with those. I'm going to go with that. And then I'm going to do the teak wood for the little spriggly stuff. Okay, so all that's out of the way. I hope you get something from my thought process. If nothing else, I don't want to think like her. Or, hey, there we go. But that's why I do it on camera, so you can at least see how I get my thoughts to where I'm going with it. And it might help you in figuring out situations or walking yourself through a painting. All right, well, I'm going to do purple in the center flower. And I'm going to try not to get it so big. I like to get these things really big and it takes up all the paper. But I'm going to try to keep it smaller. And so I can do the brown squiggly things. Okay. You need 3 hands for this. That. I don't know why it always does that. I should have just stopped, but I liked it. I mean, I like the colors, but I don't like that long thing. But I may make it blend here in a second. Now, see the lines and the whitish here? The whitish here? I touched it. It's because I'm getting this really close to the paper. This one not so much, that one more. Normally that would bother me, but I'll put a leaf there. So I'm not too worried that there's nothing there. All right. That bugs me, but I know that's a perfect place for another flower, so I'm not going to worry about that. This feels very lopsided to me. But don't let that stuff bother you, because that's creating little places for other things to live. So, I want to do a blue. No, I'm going to do a small red one there. I want my blue one down here because I want more of a blue flower. The red, I think, is just going to scream. Yeah, I think so. Now, when I'm doing a second color up against another color, I don't put it right here. I come back a little bit because it's going to spread and it's going to get there. So I come out just a little bit. And if you need to, kind of work it there. Henry said hi. Let's spread. Now I'm going to work it out. I do want one right there. Now I could still blow that out a little bit. I'm just going to let it dry like it is. Now I'm wanting this flower to kind of wrap around like it's tucked up under here, but it's spreading out. But my concern is it's getting a little bit bigger than my purple, so I may add some more purple here. I think I still want a leaf to go in right there, but I may add something else here, so I'm going to back it. Well, no, I'm going to pour it right there where it ran out. Good grief. Okay. Yeah, that kind of equaled out a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy I did that. That was good. I really, really, really want to put one there. But I've got to understand the green's going to level out. So, those two will roll together. Baja and the amethyst. All right, let's try watermelon. I want it maybe here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to kind of do little leaves around a little bit of this like that. So we'll drop there. We'll work it back a little bit to take up some of that. And then I'm not going to push it far. Yeah, I think the color goes well. Okay, I don't like how those are, so I'm going to redo that. Much better. Okay, much better. That I'm not happy with at all. Let's see if I can fix that. Well, it's okay. It's not as bright, so. All right, I think I'm done with those colors. Get my moss out. I'm gonna get my teak wood. Let me think what I want to do. Look at the little baby ones I got the grandkids. They have fun. They still like mine better, but. Okay, I need. I thought I had a brown. Oh no. Burnt umber. I don't know that I want burnt umber. Alright, I really did think I had a brown. Okay, abandon that ship. Okay, my dad's old army box. I have, oh, that's watercolors. I have like liquid, my Bombay inks. Okay. That's more what I'm looking for. I'm just not thrilled with the color. See, I can't do long ones with that. It might be this, because I need to use my hairbrush. don't need to go sideways, that's for sure. That dries too quick. Okay, so it looks like I am either Bombay or the acrylic ink. There's Bombay. Okay, acrylic ink it is. I did not expect that to take that long. I think this is when I wish I had my really big master blower that would really just go, but this is it. And this one, this is this size. So it's pretty easy to use, pretty quiet. Every once in a while you wish it would just slam, but I definitely want one here. And what I may do is drop it and just do it like this. And then swiggle it as I get long at the end. Because this part you do it, you're going to make the grooves in there. I'm not going to do many. I'm going to put leaves over them, so I'm not going to worry. That one I like better, and it's a tiny drop, and I got right on top of it and blew it. Yep, that's it. Get right up to it and blow it and make it go different directions, and then yeah. Now, let me get my stuff back and do my white. I mean the green. I want that to be a little more opaque, so I've added more white. See how I can cover that up if I wanted. And I don't mind it showing. That's not bad either. that one's not great. Let it sit there for a little bit and it thickens up. And it shows a little bit through there, but need a brown right there. Other than that, I like that one. That may even be a better way of doing it. Just put it right where you want it. Don't want a leaf there. Kind of don't, but I don't know what to do with that. Unless I run some blue over to it. That's what I'll do. All right, let me finish this. I like this method right here because you just blow it and you can kind of swirl around it and it makes it a little, yeah, I like that. I might do something here. I think I'm gonna run the blue down and make a choice after that. Not where I was wanting it. I want it just enough to mess up that, and I like that. Yes, this is the way to do it. I like that. All right, I am done with that part. I am really liking the brown. Didn't think I would, but, or at least I didn't know if I would. But I do. I like it better than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna go spray this. Okay, Mar. And when it's dry, I'm gonna come in and go over it with the black marker. That's supposed to be an R, a black marker, and okay, that bothered me, and the Posca pen, and we're going to get this thing fun. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and got a black. This is Biennial. I use a lot of different kinds. I don't buy expensive. And the Posca, okay, this is expensive to me, but markers, yeah. All right, I use, let me see, this is a little dainty, and I don't think I want to use my chiseled side. I think I want to use my pointy side. Some things I like to use the, you know what I really want to do? No. I'm not going to change boats. I might change boats. I do want to do this. I'm marking that off. I'm going to get my liquid acrylic and a small outliner brush. And I'm going to do my black and white that way. This, for some reason, changes it for me. And the marker is too maybe controlled. And the brush is going to be a little more unpredictable or not as exact as a marker. Marker's going to be exactly where I put it. The brush, you know, it kind of does its thing sometimes. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'll set that up. Let me be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, a glare. Sorry. I don't have studio lights. I just have lamps around me. But, all right. Since we're done with these, I'm going to put that here. All right, these are the Dollar Ronnie and Amsterdam. They're just what I find on sale. Or who has a special on them. I'm going to put out quite a bit because I'm going to really be generous with it. And I've done some more stuff like this, and I just forgot about it. I really like how it turns out, so I'm excited. I thought, okay. This is a number 2. It's a rigger. It's a Robert Simmons. You know, whatever brand. I mean, just you want this long inch, almost an inch, bristle on it. Because when these get wet, they just, and hold it back here. Don't do this. It forces you to let go a little bit. All right, what you need to decide is where you're going with the directional leaves. The red is assumed. This is assumed. Of course, the purple. But do I want the purple going this way or this way? I don't want to go up and down. Really looks like it's going this way. It's kind of funny how it does that, but it does. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in, because this right here looks like it's the upper petal, and the front, I mean the center of the head's coming right here. So that looks like it's the sticking out and it's like facing that way. So we'll go with this. Like that. And I'll finish up with some details in a minute. But for right now, so I've got that one going. I don't know that I'm going to worry about putting a center. I might. Maybe here. I'm going to do my dots with my brush, I think. I'm going to do this. And when I come in to do the pasta, I'll do the white on these. Do I want to put a red one? I don't think so. I think I'm going to maybe not do it. You kind of almost have to. Good grief. Indecision today. Let's see. I think I'm going to see if I can make this work. Yeah, it needed that. Okay, now I'm doing it. So you want to twirl it, kind of get some of it down, but you want to have plenty still on there. Let me just start with the purple. Let's see how, yeah, just no control right there. See how much more whimsical that is? Because you've got your thick and thinner sections and okay, there's definitely a petal there. My dog's worn out. Okay, so I got my brush rinsed out, and we'll do white. And we'll do basically the same thing, a little looser. I don't want, the black definitely kind of does the outline, but the white just does the highlights more. So, kind of get a feel for what it's going to do. Now, I will have to say, it's kind of weird. You can tell it's on sprayed surface because as soon as you put it out, it kind of bubbles back up like water does on oil, or oil does on water or something. So, I think I kind of like that because it's really making them sharp. And you're talking about forcing to be loose. You can, I don't have really much control here. And you're not doing a lot of functional things out here. You're just kind of having fun with it. All right. That is that. Let me see if I can do... Normally I do this with markers, but since I've got this, might as well. I do want to kind of put a dark outline, which it's not happening. So I may have to wait until it... Oh, never mind. I kind of like this. Because the white and black are just kind of mixing, so just have fun with this. Good grief, you never know what you're going to end up with. Yeah, I do want that more crisp. I'm going to wait till it dries, and then I'm going to hit it with the Posca. So I will do that because I do want it a little bit crisp, but I do like how they've kind of mixed. So, all right, there you go. Carrie, I hope that's something you're looking at and you've enjoyed it and I picked the right colors. All right, y'all go have fun.